A little video review of Saluspa by BESTWAY from Home Depot. This unit was about 600 bucks. The shipping was terrible, so I complained to Home Depot and they gave me 50 bucks off and it was free shipping. This is my second time filling it. Takes about an hour or so to fill. What I'm doing is I filled it half with cold and then the half coming off my hot water on demand. You can barely hear it, it's very quiet, but I did insulate the box. A lot of people say the panel quits working. That's the panel. So I wanted to keep the rain off it. It is very weatherproof, but I still want to keep the rain off it. You never know where water can get into. And I put this rock wall insulation around it. Be pretty good. It is kind of sheltered. It's not completely in the open. I would recommend getting the silver board. It's waterproof and it's insulation. It's R3, and I put some silver board for the base so it wouldn't vibrate as much and provide some insulation. I got a silver insulated board there, but I don't think I need it. It was for noise containment. And then over here I got the GFI plug. You're supposed to test it every time. Again, I don't like water getting on my stuff. This is supposed to have a bubble cover on it by code. The old ones just had this door. I think the bubble cover enables you to plug something in and still keep it protected from the elements. You don't want your plug connector getting wet. Just kind of ran the cord on the ground for now. Could probably run it up the side of the building. That's the power cord for the hot water on demand. It just runs a little fan to blow out the exhaust there. And as you can see, it's filling up nicely. We're at 16 degrees Celsius, but again, I've got 45 degree water coming in and the pump's, so it'll probably balance out about 35, and then need this thing to run it. Yeah, pretty much is what it is. It's really easy to set up. It's got the air pump built in to that motor thing. It says it's a 3-year life expectancy. I could see it. This probably lasts a little longer because it's not in the sun. Not much to the motor and pump assembly. It's pretty good. I think you got to keep your filter clean and your pump should last a long time. I would think that electronic control board would probably fry quickly though if you had it out in the sun and the heat and the cold, alternating temperatures, but I expect to get at least 5 years, but I'll probably sell it before then. I highly recommend it. I think the noise after you insulate it, it's probably about 60 decibels. Before you insulate it, it is a little noisy, maybe about 70 decibels, a little louder than a conversation, but it's kind of a drowning noise, like I guess a resonating noise. I guess one of the top complaints to bylaw in maybe not this city, but some cities is hot tub noise. So you do want to be aware of your neighbors. The neighbors 6 feet, 10 feet away, both sides there, so just trying to be cordial with them. Backyard here. And that's all there is to it. You can buy this from Walmart too. You can buy the Coleman version from Canadian Tire, but I just went with the cheapest. It's a 2 to 4 person capacity, and the jets do work really well. It does make quite a bit of noise with the jets on. Oh, I gotta be aware the panel does lock out, so you just gotta hold this button down. The jets are really nice. It's good for stirring up the chemicals. You can have a timer function to have it turn on at a certain time. You can control your temperature here. I usually run it at 39. Heat and pump. You can't just have the pump on, it's got to be both, probably for freeze protection. So yeah, about 600 bucks, and then about 100 bucks in chemicals. You want to make sure we're using bromine, just because it doesn't smell as much. Use bromine or chlorine. That keeps the algae away, I guess, and the bacteria. So, but yeah, it stays pretty clean. Keep the cover on. Cover comes with it. Kind of a no-brainer. So, hope this answered your questions, because I had a lot of questions before I bought it. So.